Good morning, my friends, and welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Brass Birdie, and this is Brass Birdie Adventures. It's Sunday morning, it's quiet, and I'm bimbling into Kampala for a coffee. This is actually a great time to travel into Kampala. Sunday mornings are usually the quietest time. So we're entering the suburb of Kajansi. From this point we can make a couple of choices how we get into Kampala. At the roundabout here we can go straight, continue on the Entebbe Kampala road. We're going to take an alternative route on an extension of the express highway, which I am allowed to take. Which will take us to a suburb of Manyonya. And there are about 2 or 3 artery roads that you can take into Kampala itself. And the road we're going to take is called Gaba Road. So, welcome to Manyonya. Manyonya is in fact home to the Speak Resort Convention Centre, hotel. It's on the banks of Lake Victoria. John Hanning Speke was born in the early 1800s He was an explorer and an UK Army officer. He made 3 explorations of the African continent, and he is reported to be the first European to have discovered Lake Victoria and the source of the Nile. So we're now in the district of Gaba, and if I were to turn right now, that would take me down to the Gaba landing stage, big fishing port and fish market there. But we're going to head north and towards central Kampala. So this is Gaba Road. You can imagine during the week at this time it would be 5-10 times busier than it is now. So that's why I'm taking advantage of the early morning ride. I will come back to Kampala during the week just to show you. The famous scene, of course, from Top Gear, where they're looking for the source of the Nile, and they come to Kampala in their reasonably priced cars. It can be a little bit like that. I have to admit, it's worse to drive a car in Kampala than it is to ride a motorbike, because obviously you can get through the traffic so much easier. And I do enjoy more riding the motorbike than sitting in the traffic nose to nose in a car. It can be quite intimidating. So over to our right now is Tank Hill in the distance. That's where we're heading to now for our coffee. Coffee with a bit of a difference, I hope. I'll tell you more about that when we get there. So we're now going through kind of a swamp area. There's a lot of garden centre places in the swamps. You find where there's water, swamp areas, you'll find lots of people selling plants on the side of the road. So sometime after this Shell petrol station I'll be taking a right. Junctions are not always easy, particularly in Kampala. It's the bravest man wins. Wish me luck. Oh, that wasn't too bad. I've been in worse. Maybe later. So I've owned this motorbike now for about 11 months. It was an idea I had for quite some time now. I passed my motorbike fast track riding test in UK back in 2007, but never rode since. And then discovering, of course, that in Kampala and in Uganda generally, motorbikes are a real way of life. I said to my wife last year, we got back from holiday from UK, and said to her, you know, how about if I get a motorbike? And I was quite surprised by her reaction, because she said straight away, yeah, no problem, no problem. The choice, it took a little bit of time to find the best bike for myself, because here, of course, in Uganda, 90% of the smaller motorbikes, which is really all I needed, were made from a company called Bajaj, which is an Indian company. And the problem I have in my head is that, of course, on a bigger bike you're riding 5 or 6 gears, down for 1, up for 2, 3, 4, 5, and possibly 6, depending on your bike. whereas the majority of the bikes here are down 4 speed and down 4, and I just couldn't get my head around learning one way and then having to adapt to another. So luckily I found a company here in Uganda called Simba, and their headquarters is in central Kampala. I came across this particular bike, and I'll take you around it sometime in the future. It was a 125 that had 1 down, 2, 3, 4, 5 up. So I was sold. The gear changing is what I was used to, and I've enjoyed so far nearly 4,000 kilometers on this bike in the last 11 months. Fantastic. No long trips yet. Hoping for that in the future. Now this is, I think, the turning I need to take. This was the place I wanted to show you, and it's called Kesh. So here we are at Kesh. So kesh means to make coffee, yes? Is the coffee roasting, yes. Yes. So is this Ethiopia or Eritrea? You're from Ethiopia. But is this tradition from Ethiopia? It is an Ethiopian tradition, yeah. So these are the raw beans. Yeah. How many minutes do you usually roast for? Oh, you look at the color. Yeah. Yes, yeah.
Then the smell.
The smell also. Okay. And this is good. This is the kesh.
Yeah, the kesh.
Yes. So here we are, the roasted beans. That took about. Yes. So that took about 5 or 10 minutes. Yeah. Oh, it's a fantastic aroma. Yeah, fantastic. Thank you so much. Askari. Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. Thank you. So it's always good, I think anyway, practice, especially when somebody's looking after your motorbike, to give the security guard a little bit of a tip. So that was Kesh. Scary, thank you. We're heading down Tank Hill Road now to the junction of Gaba Road, and what we're going to do, we're going to just head towards town slightly for maybe a kilometre or two to Arena Mall, and then we should take a left and head towards home. So the area we're riding through at the moment is actually quite a large Ethiopian, Eritrean area. You see there the lady with the white headscarf, a traditional form of dress here. So here's the junction with Gaba Road. I remember that junction the first time I rode my bike home. It was a Friday afternoon and I hadn't ridden since 2007, and I stalled on that junction, as you do, and it was a Friday afternoon and one of the most scariest experiences I've had in my life. Thankfully things have got a bit easier since then. And in the distance you have central Kampala. I'll stay behind these buses because if I go on the inside, I usually get beeped by the Boda Boda guys for getting in their way. They are much more important than I, so I have time. On the right there is Arena Mall. Simba Road. This is a new section of road now in Kampala. We have a flyover ahead. There is a very unique circular pedestrian walkway which goes around all of the junctions. Yeah, you can see the circular walkway ahead. Quite a few police road checks. So this is Queen's Way, named after Queen Elizabeth II, of course. And the area off to my right now is Katwe. This was made famous by a young girl who became a chess master and ended up traveling worldwide. And in the end, got her family out of poverty. It's a good movie, actually. If you ever get a chance to see it, it's called The Queen of Katwe. Just approaching the Airtel roundabout now. Airtel is one of the big mobile phone companies here in Uganda and around Africa, I think. The two big companies, MTN and Airtel. So this is Airtel roundabout. Again, it's a bit of a free-for-all, but everything seems to be flowing okay today. Oh, here we can get through there. And now we're going to get onto Entebbe Road. Anyway, this is the end of the video. If you like what you've seen, please like and subscribe. And I look forward to seeing you on the next video. Thanks for watching.